Hello, my dear Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the month of May. I pre-shuffled your cards and spread them out in one row over here. So far you have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 18, the Moon card, Three of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 12, the Hanged Man, Three of Cups. Now, for this reading, please try to take what I'm saying as a metaphor and try to apply this to your personal and individual situation. Figure out with your intuition who is you, who is the other person, and how this all relates to you. If you have some cards coming like the Queen of Wands, it may also refer to a masculine person that's embodying this energy. And if you have a King, for example, it may refer to a feminine person that's embodying that energy. So with this being said, let's get straight into it. Now, the Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands came here in the reverse. With the Two of Swords usually talks about going back and forth in your mind about two options that you may have. You're trying with your arguments to cut into the situation and choose a side. Now, funny thing is that this Two of Swords came in the reverse together with the Ace of Wands. They both came in the reverse. And usually I would look to the left as to see your other option. What are you oscillating between? What is taking a toll on your heart by trying to, decide where should I go? What should I do? Which thing do I need to cut out? Now, this being the first card and coming up in the reverse, what I'm seeing in the month of May is you coming out of that Two of Swords situation. It's like the decision has been made now, and you're gonna go with your inner compass needle here, but it came in the reverse. So you have chosen a path, you have it clear in front of you, but I don't know if everything is being revealed clearly. Like the path, the path, but it's not so clear with the Ace of Wands coming up in the reverse. This is mental power and mental strain here, and here it's your willpower. This is your it's like you being an antenna and seeing clearly what you need to do, but it came in the reverse. So I'm thinking that you have some sort of idea, you're going towards it because now you have the stick here, but there are things that need to be revealed. It's like you not having all the informations. And here is the Queen of Wands. This may be you, this may be the person that you relate to, this may be the person that you're involved with. Queen of Cups is a card representative for Aries. It's a fire energy. It's a female, and queens are receptive. So it's a fiery receptive energy here that someone is embodying. So we have the Ace of Wands here and the Queen of Wands here. So it's her scepter that she holds in her hand, that with the which she is invested with power, but it's in the reverse. So I'm thinking this Queen of Wands wants to act, wants to take some decisions, but she doesn't have all the information. It's like her wands needs fixing. Why? You have the 18, the Moon card, coming afterwards. So the Moon card usually talks about secrets being revealed, but here I'm thinking that secrets are not revealed. So you have this fire energy, this fiery receptive person. It may be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that you're involved with, or it may be someone that has fire in their chart and they're just sitting here. You have a lot of stagnation with the Two of Swords, but you're coming out of this, or the Queen of Wands is coming out of this. Her wand is reversed, so she needs to be on her throne thinking about what it is that she wants to do now. She's a very fast-moving person in general, but here I think she's waiting on something. This may be you, this may be the other person. Someone is waiting here. Why? Because there are a lot of things that are not said, that are there are things that need to you know, go through a lunar cycle. We are mostly water, like there's a high percentage of water in our body, 60 or 70% or something of the sort. And when we go through the lunar phases, because you know the moon actually affects the winds and the tides of the ocean. When the moon is moving through the sky, you can see that some people actually go crazy. They're not called lunatics for nothing. Luna means the moon in another language. So the masculine side here is represented in this card as being, you know, the domesticated, friendly masculine side, and here you have the wolf, which is the wild, raw masculine energy. Now this is like a portal. You need to go through this portal of emotions, of when you go through the lunar phases, the moon takes a toll on your emotions with the water element. The moon ties into Pisces, it ties into Cancer, and they're both emotional zodiac signs. Okay, so someone doesn't have all the information. They need to know more. They need to go, like, be a bit patient. The Queen of Wands is not a very patient person. They're very passionate, they're compassionate, and they're very outgiving of their goods, so long as you don't put them in a stagnation phase. If you don't eat up their time and things of the sort. So she can't act because her scepter is turned upside down, and here there are things to be revealed. There are secrets not being said. The moon also rules the high priestess, which is like an antenna for the divine energy, and she's always vibrating with messages from the divine. She's downloading these messages into herself. So what I'm thinking you are doing here, or the person that you're involved with, whoever is the Queen of Wands, it's like you're being stagnant as to get these informations from the divine. Okay, there needs to be some time of cooling down and listening to your body, listening to the messages that will come from a higher place to you. Now, while the Queen of Wands is trying to do this, here comes the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles came in the reverse. Three of Pentacles talks about having this holy trinity, you, the other, and the relationship between you two. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, I think someone is trying to act like they're at higher position than you, like they have more experience than you, and they're trying to sit you down to explain to you some concepts. Okay, the Queen of Wands can be very active and self-sacrificial and fix things for those around. she's a problem solver, she's independent, she's a very capable person. But here someone, I think, is disrespecting her because they're trying to sit down this Queen of Wands and tell her like, look, you don't know how to do this thing, so let me explain to you how it's done, how it's made, how it's supposed to be. But the person that is trying to manifest this towards the Queen of Wands is coming from a very, 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 very bad place. Why I'm saying this? Because after the Three of Pentacles that came in reverse, so this is some sort of false experience, you have the Ten of Swords, which is Death in the Minor Arcana. This is the King of Swords that has been defeated. Okay, this is being backstabbed, this is being killed by words and arguments that other people serve to you. This is falling from your authority, or it's your inner authority that is being killed. So this is some sort of a person that is trying to teach you something, but they don't have that much to teach to you, and they also cannot cooperate with you because they're sort of dead. They are defeated. Okay, they're defeated by something. So really do take care with who you merge in the month of May, who is trying to show some sort of authority towards you. This authority may come from them trying to play out this teacher type of fatherly figure towards you. It's not the case because they have an experience, but this experience killed them. So they're not in a position to say or that this should be like that or the other thing should be so, because they haven't evolved from this. They're going through this now, so they don't have that much to teach you. It's like a false prophet or a false teacher. Just imagine how could this person that's going through this inner death of the ego here teach you anything if the Hanged Man comes afterwards. This is a person hanging in suspension, and it's a funny card because this tree actually goes like this. I mean, these are the roots and these are the branches. So this person is hanging against gravity. They're held together, like, take these as metaphors. They're like put in an Iron Maiden for their own safety. They've died and now they're going through this change period. It's for their own safety to be here. They're in recuperation. They're going like from a caterpillar to, they could go into a butterfly, or they can actually become another form of insect. Okay, you don't know how this person will come out from this phase. They don't want to see, they're not able to act. Here they're dead, so they're being they're mummified in a way. They're going through a great transformation. But when people go through these things in life, it's like taking a hit to the ego and being unable to act. And they're trying to act like they're a teacher, but they're just now going through this phase. For those that manifest lower frequency vibrations, they can go crazy through this period here. Okay, if they don't have the time necessary to hang in this position, they will act out in very strange and weird ways. Like, you have the Three of Cups coming after the Hanged Man, so this is falling into emotional waters. You, your partner, and another. So they don't have the patience to go through this process to get the lesson from it. They feel backstabbed, killed, mummified. So when we feel a lot of pain, we need to fix that, cover that with a lot of other unnecessary things like consuming substances or going out when you know you should be in bed just sulking over past experience so you can get over it. But this person, he's been defeated, he should sit like this and digest the whole situation, but here it's you, them, and another person. So that's why our Queen of Wands here, she is being she has her Ace of Wands reversed, and her emotions are being tested here. I think the Queen of Wands somehow feels that she has taken a wrong turn here with the Two of Swords. She chose this path, but her path is upside down. Why? Because this other person is upside down. They're not fully present, really. That's why they're doing stupid things like trying to explain to you how things should or shouldn't, when they themselves are learning now. They're transforming. They should take time to be on their own here and actually go through the process. So the Queen of Wands and this person here, the Hanged Man, they both will end up in a three-party relationship because this person needs to cover their emotions, not go through their feelings, not acknowledge this defeat here, this death. They want to have you and another person and less of the transformation and the sorrow here. So really do take care of yourself. Even if you chose something and you chose poorly, what I'm thinking is that you can take yourself from the situation. Now, the Queen of Wands is, if you embody this energy, Aquarius, you're speaking about Aquarius in general, your mind, you have a higher mind than other people's higher mind. Just take this as a metaphor, okay? Just take it as it is. And you're connected to the divine. You get informations because you're like an antenna. And by using your swift mind, you're rapid in your thoughts. It's like making connections. Your neurons are like this server, just permanently thinking, turning it's like a Rubik's Cube that keeps shifting, okay? And you can use this mental ability to, if you embody the Queen of Cups for the month of May, fix things. You have the power of the mind, that's your superpower, and the Queen of Wands, she is observing here, but she is a doer because she has the wand, and that is fire energy, expressing the will out into the world, not being so much up in her head. She's a go-doer. You can use your powerful mind and the inspiration from the divine to go and do something. Do something about what? Do something about this person. You can actually help them, or say, at least tell them, like, look, take the time off to fix. Don't come, first of all, don't come and teach me or imply anything onto me. This is a false position of authority and experience that you don't have, because I'm maybe here you don't see because there are secrets and things not being revealed. It's very hard to see things clearly at nighttime while the moon is shining, it may cast shadows, and things are distorted. There's a bit of mist here, but you can actually talk to this person and tell them, if you're going through this, please take the time to work on yourself, go through this process, and not take me, yourself, and the other person and manifest this free party situation. It's not the case. I think you need to heal and get to know yourself, get out of this hanged man situation, and afterwards, yes, then you can have good things in your life or relate to other people, because this will do a lot of damage for all the parties involved. Okay, a lot of damage. So Aquarius, this is your reading for the month of May. Thank you for tuning in. Every like, subscribe, and share will help the channel a great deal, as we are a new channel. And we will see each other at the end of May for your June reading. Take care. Bye bye.